I have this skit that I think is conservative bait.
Oh, okay.
Everyone like Benny Johnson's like, oh yeah, here we go. Incredible. SNL openly mocks gay couples for having babies. I do not believe that's what they're doing here, but I want to get your take and I want to get chat's take
Okay.
on this skit, because I mean, obviously I believe and I think you agree that, gay men buying babies is an abomination.
Yep.
And I don't care if you're Dave Rubin or you're Pete Buttigieg.
Yep.
It's disgusting and God will smite you, I hope. Like that's how strongly I believe that these kids will be abused. And why is it always boys, Melonie? Why is it always boys every time?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, by the way, I'm watching the current situation going on at Dallas High School. Just so chat knows, I'm monitoring that. We'll talk about it after this segment. Okay. So this is incredible. SNL openly mocks gay couples for having a baby. We'll see.
Oh my gosh.
That's really quiet.
Whose baby is that?
Excuse me? It's ours.
Wait, but how?
Okay, I'm sorry, but gay people can't have a baby?
No.
Yeah, but where did it come from?
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Wow, you are not allowed to talk like that.
That is so invasive.
Okay, but we were with you last night and you did not have a baby.
Yeah, and you guys said that after dinner you were going to go to a rave called Bulge Dungeon, and now today you have a baby.
What we're asking is, how did this happen?
Okay, I'm sorry. Why is it when it's us an interrogation? I don't ask you why you're poor.
I loaned you $10,000.
I think we're just wondering who the mother is.
Okay, well, between the two of us.
By the way, I don't find it very funny.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like it's so superficial. Like they could have actually roasted it, but I mean,
I'm more emotional and I like shopping, so me, I think.
Yeah, but I mean, I have long hair and he is an alcoholic, so I guess it's like two moms, I guess. Yeah.
Guys, how did you get this baby?
Okay, we didn't pull it out of your vagina, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, people think they can ask gay people anything. It's not okay.
Yeah, we don't ask you guys whose butt you use for anal.
Okay. I mean, I guess what's confusing us is you never mentioned that you were having a baby, so this feels pretty sudden.
they didn't have a baby.
Yeah,
they bought
'cause
one.
it wasn't planned. Sometimes it's an accident.
How does a gay couple have a baby by accident?
What do you want us to say, that we stole her?
Did you?
Well, we like to think of it as she stole us.
So does that mean yes?
Why are you confused? English is my 8th language, and even I know what that expression means.
What other languages do you speak?
You can't ask me that! Wow. The transphobia is real.
What? I'm so sorry. Is one of you a trans man?
No. You cannot just ask that girl. But no. God, they should come up with a word for when people have a phobia towards homos.
Do you mean homophobia?
I literally speak 8 languages and I've never heard that word.
Okay, you need to tell us which 8.
English, French, AP French, Navi, Simlish, Blackish, Grownish, and singing.
Where is your baby from?
Us!
But how did you get it?
It? You mean she, they, until he tells us otherwise.
The last line's okay.
Yeah, I am so confused at their angle with this though, because it seems like I can't tell if they're trying to pander to the right with this, or if they're trying to it feels safe. It feels like they're trying to do a little bit of both here, and I'm kind of missing what. Yeah,
they're not the gay men and the baby is not the butt of the joke.
Right.
That's why it's not based. Like the fact that they have the baby, none of them actually have a problem with it. They're just saying
exactly
why, where did it come from? You obviously stole it. Like, I think all these, I would say I saw my cohorts making videos about it, and they're like, "Oh, SNL finally based." And I was like, one, it was not funny. Two, they're not saying it's wrong.
Right.
They're saying that
exactly.
they're just making fun of the fact that they appeared with a baby without any kind of like announcement or planning or whatever the case is, which is, I don't like.
I'm curious what the queerdo communities are saying about this, but I just
Well, the
see
fact
it,
that they're
like,
not
from
they're
their
not
angle,
upset. I can
they're
tell you
not
that.
upset because they probably think that it's making fun of people
Yes.
who are talking about what they're doing. Like, oh, look how invasive they are. See, like this
Yep.
is done in such a way that it's not picking a side. It's doing a little bit of both sides to try to appease both sides here.
And there's all these people in the comments like that skit was actually funny. SNL may become, was it? It wasn't funny. And like, you know, they also mocked Jesus during the same episode. So I mean, like, you know, I'm shocked they went there. Pretty spot on. Conservatives are so silly. Like
Sometimes
they're
it's really
so
easy,
desperate
yeah.
to like, they want to be.
They'll take
they're-
any crumbs.
Yes, any crumb.
crumbs.
They're like, oh, is Sydney Sweeney secretly a Trump supporter?
Yeah.
Based? And I'm like, she's not, first of all. And like her parents had some mega party because they thought Trump supporters were cringe. They didn't like, they were making fun of Trump supporters. They like, this is like not, you know, I think, you know, it's just so unfunny. I will say the Beavis and Butthead skit they did was really, really funny.
Oh, I did see a Beavis and Butthead skit from them. That was funny.
Yeah, it was the same guy. I think he played one
Okay.
of them. I think that was hilarious.
Yeah,
But,
that's
like,
the only thing I've seen funny from them in so long.
Yeah, they're not. What are their stats on viewership? Let me see. Do they even? I wonder if they even publish that anymore. Let's see. This 50th anniversary special hit 14.8 million, but that was 3 times our average viewership. So their average viewership is only 5 million viewers. That's not very
Could be
much.
a little less. Yeah.
Yeah, this says that with their average, their season premiere had 5.3 million. That's up 10% from the previous year, but that's the Trump bump. That's the you know, the Trump, this all the election nonsense.
Right.
That's not, I mean, 5 million viewers. Let's see. SNL ratings by year. Let's see. Your ratings graph. This is always helpful. There you go. This is a show that, let's see. What are votes? What is this? Season tips on the average ratings per episode. No, I don't care about the scores. I want viewership. Viewership, should I say then? Ratings on NBC. Let's see. I mean, in 2024, over the past several years, SNL has received up and down ratings. In 2021, season 47 had a 35% drop from the previous year. So this is not a show that gets a ton of ratings. They basically survive on, you know, YouTube viewers, YouTube clips,
Right.
and, you know, stuff like that. I don't care to watch SNL ever anymore.
I don't
so,
either.
Yeah, so ripperonis, pepperonis.